position in American sport. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Let's take just a second to talk about Oregon. They've had a wild year, starting the season at #1, then the bottom falls out, and they're just hoping they can start to climb back toward the top.
Yeah, it's been hard to right the ship. I mean, taking early losses, and then they took on water, and, man, they haven't found a way to really turn it around. Jesse, we know they got a lot of talent. They got to start to figure this out somehow, some way.
They haven't been able to put it together at all, and this is why preseason rankings mean absolutely nothing. They've basically become the laughingstock of college football, tumbling over and over again. You're right, they have got to find a way to stop the bleeding.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Hauls it in down the sideline. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job on the defense with communication there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Still running at the 40. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Yeah, and half of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's...
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Working that left side. Gets away from one, finds some space. Touchdown, Oregon! He got loose, and it was... Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Zips it out to his man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Ducks are rolling down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Ducks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pulls and fires complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Now on first and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was working to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Pulls it in on the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
With the catch, it's Bryant. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Ducks line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! From the gun, the ground game. Slips a tackle, and he's got room.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Got enough for the first down. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got him first. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third.
First down for the offense.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Hey, we saw this QB on the last drive. He had some success, right? The defense does a much better job getting to him, irritating him, frustrating him, and then most importantly, being able to catch him. And usually that's by committee, right? Not one guy.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Back to pass on second down. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. That one interception in the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
See if they can get it done on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Trying play action. Got his man. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward pass.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space to the left. Across the 10. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points. The Ducks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's complete to the left. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got a man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker. It's late. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.